Refreshing stories. My name's Hiroshi. A series of unfortunate events led me and my best friend, Ken Ida, to end up being in a huge feud. Ken's father owned the hugely successful trading company, Ida Glob. He grew up in a luxurious mansion and always had servants, private chefs, tutors, doctors, and counselors catering to his every need. Me, on the other hand, I grew up in quite a poor family. It was during our second year of high school when things started to get rocky between us. At the time, Ken had a girlfriend called Marimo, but one day, after a fight broke out between them, they both ended up coming to me to figure out exactly who was right in this argument between them. What kind of person does Marimo take me for? Seriously, she's not even that interesting or pretty. I can't believe I wasted my time on her. Hey, don't badmouth her like that. I'm sure she didn't mean the things she said. No, she totally did. I know it. She's downright evil. Maybe I should get a new girlfriend. Calm down, Ken. You know she's a decent person. It was probably just a little misunderstanding you both had that ended up escalating this time. Whose side are you on, Hiroshi? Mine or Marimo's? You know the three of us are tight.
What do you think, Hiroshi? Ken's definitely cheated on me, right?
I've never taken him to be the type to do such a thing.
Every time we're on a date, he's always looking around at other girls. If he doesn't even like me that much, then I wish he'd just let me know already. Then we could end things right now.
I honestly don't really want to be a part of this.
Hiroshi, I know Ken said something about me to you. Tell me what he said. I know he's been saying bad things about me behind my back.
Even if he were to be saying bad things about you now, I'm sure he doesn't really mean it. He's just worked up over how things are between you two at the moment.
Show me the text messages between the two of you.
For privacy purposes, I'd rather not.
Show me right now. If you can't, it means that you're definitely both saying bad things about me behind my back.
No, I swear I'm not! Honestly, it wasn't actually surprising that these two were fighting right now, considering that they've always actually been the bickering type of couple. Usually, if an argument broke out between the two of them, one of them would apologize to the other that night. Sorry about earlier, Marimo.
No, it's okay. I also shouldn't have said what I said earlier.
You know I love you so much, Marimo. I hope we can go to school together tomorrow.
Of course!
And things would end up being figured out. Just like that. But things didn't go that smoothly this time around. I'm over talking about her now. Anyway, Hiroshi, you're still not thinking about getting a girlfriend? How about Yukari or Kanae? Aren't they pretty cute? If you're not going to ask them out, then I might.
What? I knew it! I knew he's cheating on me.
No, he's not! We were just, messing around and talking, that's all. It wasn't a serious conversation or anything.
I've had enough. I know enough now to know that Ken doesn't really love me. I can't believe he was just seeing me because he thought it was easy or something.
Please, just pretend you never saw our texts.
I'm kind of over everything now. I think I get it. You were trying to protect me from Ken's truth, right? You were only doing what you thought was right. Sorry for getting angry at you, Hiroshi.
Don't worry about me at all. Ken is your boyfriend, and you know you both like each other. You shouldn't take what he says so seriously, and I'm sure he'll come around to apologize soon enough.
You've been best friends with Ken since you were in elementary school, right? Given your long history, I'd say that what he texted you was his true feelings.
Soon after, just as I had predicted, apparently Ken reached out to Marimo and apologized for what had happened between them. But I'm sorry about what happened earlier, Marimo. I thought a little more about it, and I realized that some of my actions could have been taken the wrong way, and I apologize for that.
It's fine.
Let's make up already.
No, I'm fine.
What do you mean, no?
Let's break up.
What? No, wait! We've been through things like this before, but we always make it through to the other side together!
I heard everything I needed to know from Hiroshi. I now know that I meant pretty much nothing to you, Ken.
I can't believe Hiroshi would tell you what we talked about! I swear, Marimo, it's all just a big misunderstanding! I didn't really mean the things I said to Hiroshi! I was just all fired up when I said those things!
Let me just say one last thing. As my boyfriend, I believe he should have been on my side no matter what. I need to have someone that's going to always have my back, even when I'm not around to hear what they have to say about me. Someone I can truly trust.
That idiot! Hiroshi! I can't believe you told Marimo everything! She ended up breaking up with me because of what you said to her! Hey, it's not my fault! I did my best to stay neutral. I was even a little more loyal to you than her. But she got so worked up, and no matter what I said to her, she just kept spiraling. Oh, I see. I believe you, Hiroshi. I think you really did try to have my back. I did, I swear! Yeah, thanks. I'll try to talk to Marimo at school tomorrow. The next day, Ken and Marimo talked during our lunch break, but things only seemed to get worse from there. But you're hanging out with other guys too!
But that can't be helped, since I have a genuine guy friends. It's not like I'm going to stop being friends with them just for you.
Then stop accusing me of cheating on you when I'm not!
But I know you will when the right girl comes along.
That's what Hiroshi told you I said, right?
Don't bring Hiroshi into this. This is about the two of us.
Could it be that you actually have a thing for Hiroshi?
It's not like that. But you know what? At least he didn't say anything bad about me behind my back.
By the end of all this, Ken couldn't successfully mend things with Marimo, and they ended up breaking up for good. After that, maybe Marimo felt too embarrassed to show her face around school again, and she stopped coming to school altogether. Marimo, I really didn't want things to turn out like this between us. Ken, I'm really sorry for what happened between you two. It's not your fault, Hiroshi. It's all my fault. I loved Marimo so much. I should have taken better care of her when she was mine. Ever since they broke up, the friendship between Ken and me started to slowly become awkward too. Oh, hey. Hey, did you get much sleep last night? Not really. I'm a little tired, I guess. Oh, I see. Well, I'll be off then. I felt as though the awkwardness between us was the result of Ken having harbored a feeling of distrust in me for what had happened between him and Marimo.
Oh, is Otake not here today? Then I guess our pitcher will have to be Hiroshi then.
Sir, but I'm not even in the baseball team or anything.
It's fine. Don't worry if you're not that good at baseball. It's just a practice game, not a competition.
Well, I guess I can at least throw a ball. This day, we were playing baseball during PE class. I was made to be the pitcher, and I wasn't very good at it. So straight away, 2 students were able to hit my pitched balls perfectly. Then the next batter up just so happened to be Ken. He didn't say anything to me. He just stood there holding his bat, ready to swing. I couldn't think of anything to say to him either, so all I did was throw the ball like I had done with the previous 2 batters. But it was then that... Ah! Oh no! The ball Ken hit me right in the face. I lost consciousness right there and had to be taken to the hospital straight away. Hiroshi, you're up! What period is it now? School's out for today. Seriously? Ouch! Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't think things would turn out like this. Don't worry about it. It's not like you meant to hit me, right? Yeah. Luckily for me, I didn't suffer any serious injuries. But ever since this accident, I've continued to have this thing where if I hear loud noises or overthink things, I end up getting a migraine and feeling nauseous. Because of this, I couldn't continue going to school, so I had to be homeschooled. Being homeschooled made me panic, because I had originally been set on getting into the renowned TKO University together with Ken. I always knew that it'd be difficult for me to get in, considering the fees and my grades, but I still had hope. That is, until I had to be homeschooled. Hey, Hiroshi! Is studying going well? I don't know. If I don't get into university, then my parents said I'll have to leave home and support myself. It's gonna be okay, Hiroshi. Let's support each other through this. Look, I brought a bunch of books for you to study from. What? I can have all of these? I know you probably can't afford to buy so many books for yourself, but you know I want to go to university together with you, right? So let's make our dreams come true. Together. We're going to graduate high school and enter uni together. Then, after we graduate from uni, I'm going to ask my dad if you can work at his company, Ida Glob. Then we can work together there forever. Ken, you're the greatest friend I could have ever asked for. At this moment in time, I truly believe that we both end up working at Ida Glob together and make it big. With Ken's motivational speech and books, I was able to get back to studying like crazy in order to prepare for university entrance exams. But it was when the day of the university entrance exam came about that something unbelievable happened. Hiroshi? How was the exam? Why is it that none of what I'd studied came up in the exam today? Oh, I guess you didn't do too well then. Why? I studied so hard, but still, why? I even looked through all the books you gave me, multiple times. I'll be off then. Don't try to get too down about it if you can. I found out later that the books that Ken had given me were outdated. Therefore, they didn't cover the topics that were in the tests of more recent years, including the present year I took the exam. Of course, because I hadn't studied the correct material, I failed my entrance exam. Ken passed though, so that brought about the end of us living our lives together side by side. Maybe I should try again next year? I could get a part-time job in the meantime. I hope you'll still be willing to help me prepare for the exams next year. Ken, why aren't you answering any of my texts? Soon after the entrance exam results came out, I couldn't get in touch with Ken at all. As it turned out, he'd moved away. It was at that moment that I finally understood what had happened. Ken had hated me ever since Marimo broke up with him, and he gave me the outdated books on purpose to ruin my chances at getting into the uni I so desperately wanted to get into. How could you leave me like this, Ken? After realizing all of this, I felt so hopeless. And because I couldn't get into uni like I promised my parents, I had to leave home and learn how to live independently. At that time, I had no home, no life plan, and no friends to lean on. Hiroshi, it's all your fault. You shouldn't have tried to get Marimo all for yourself. I can't believe you'd even try to do such a thing as prying her away from me. This is what you get for crossing me. When one leaves their jealousy and anger untreated, all it does is become larger and larger. After all of this happened, I had absolutely no hope left. I decided to take the money I'd originally planned to put towards uni and use it to travel instead. Quickly enough, 10 years went by. I knew it! Minori, you suit a luxurious-looking place like this.
Let's go see your room. I want to see the view from our terrace.
Ken had become the director of Ida Glob at this point in time, and he decided to go on a trip with his girlfriend, Minori. They decided to stay at an expensive hotel.
Wow, this hotel is definitely in the top 3 of all the hotels I ever stayed at.
Aww, I wish I could have been the one to take you to the #1 best hotel you've ever been to.
Don't worry, honey. That's going to be the hotel we go to for our honeymoon.
You're so right. Where do you want to go for our honeymoon? Las Vegas? Singapore?
How about Saitama Prefecture, Japan?
Oh my god, I'm thirsty. I'm going to get room service. Do you want anything?
I'll have whatever you're having. I'm gonna go look at the night view.
Okay. A few minutes later. Oh, I'm coming! Sorry to keep you waiting. I brought you your drinks, sir. Ah! Hey, is that you, Hiroshi? I heard that you'd be here, so I made sure to personally see to it that you get everything you need from us. Wow! I can't believe you're working here, and I decided to stay here. What a coincidence! It's been so long since we last spoke. Has it been like 10 years or something? Yes, it's been that long. It looks like you're doing just fine for yourself. How much do you get working here anyway? I work here for free. What? Seriously? It's so lame. But I guess no one in their right mind would be willing to pay you anything to work for them anyway. How much do you make a year, though? Oh, wait. I guess I should answer that before you do. Well, you see, I recently became the director of the company I work for. So I earn around $120,000 annually. I make about $24,000 a year. Seriously? You're not joking, right? No, I'm not. I thought you'd be doing well for yourself working at a nice hotel like this, but I guess you're nothing but a piece of trash making a measly earning. How did our lives turn out so different, Hiroshi?
Oh, good evening.
Good evening. Minori, don't even bother saying hi to this guy. He won't benefit us in any way.
Oh, do you two know each other?
He won't benefit us in any way. We've known each other since elementary school. He's always been nothing but lame. His family's ridiculously poor, and he's such a pushover. On top of everything, he's the most hopeless person I've ever come across. Now, Minori and I are doing great, so it's not like it matters anymore. But honestly speaking, it's not like I've completely forgiven you for what you did to me back in high school. So you better keep yourself in check, and don't you dare try stealing my girl from me ever again. I understand. You better. Minori, seriously, don't bother with this guy. He steals other guys' girlfriends from them. He's so jealous and lame.
Oh.
Well, I hope you both enjoy your stay here.
Well, that's kind of cool.
What is? There's so many cool things about me, I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
It's cool how you just said those things straight to that Hiroshi Ohira's face.
Wait, how do you know his full name?
What do you mean? I know that much. Like, come on.
I don't get what you're on about.
I thought you guys were just joking around right now. Did you not know that he's actually the owner of this hotel?
What? Are you joking?
What joke?
What you just told me? Are you messing with me?
What? No! You really didn't know?
That's right. I'm indeed the owner of this hotel. I don't only own this hotel, but I'm also in charge of running another 3 hotel resorts and 4 other chain hotels all over Japan. What happened was, after not getting into uni and deciding to travel, I ended up using all my savings staying at a lot of different hotels. After having stayed at all those hotels, I started to get interested in the way hotels work. With that, I decided to start working at a hotel. After that, I got enough money together to branch out and start a hotel of my own. I made sure to make my hotels as luxurious and relaxing as possible. Hey, Hiroshi! What? I'm sorry about what I said to you earlier. I really didn't mean it in a bad way. Like, I don't think any less of you because you don't earn as much as me or anything. Dude, relax. Is that all you came here to say to me? Well, how did you know I'd be here, though? I was just looking through the list of our hotel guests and realized your name was there. Then I decided to make my way here to say hi to you. Oh, right. Well, thanks, I guess. I didn't know you owned this place. Why'd you lie earlier about your annual income being so low? I didn't. It's true. I don't want to make an excessive amount of money because I don't want to have to pay an excess in taxes. Oh, then I guess I'm still richer than you. I guess you don't really get it. My assets actually amount to over $500 million now. What? Since we were best friends at one time, I'll be kind enough to tell you this. You're still supposed to take over Ida Globe someday, right? Yeah, I'm on my way of becoming the CEO soon enough. Forget about becoming a CEO, because I'll be buying Ida Globe. What? Is this going to be a hostile takeover? Yeah. A hostile takeover is when one purchases a company without the agreement of the previous owner of said company. Basically, it results in acquiring said company by force. No, please don't do that! Everything in my life has been leading up to me eventually becoming the CEO of Ida Globe! Oh, well, you know, seeing you like this makes me reminisce about the old days. I really wish we could have gone to the same university together. I really wanted for us to get into the same university together too! Do you remember the books you gave me to study for the university entrance exam? You gave me outdated books to study with on purpose, right? What? I never! Stop pretending like you didn't. I know you knew what you were doing. You're scaring me, Hiroshi! I guess you should be scared of me. After all, I'll own the company you work for soon enough. No! Please! I'll only ever ask for you to do this one single thing for me! Please don't ruin my career for me! I was wrong, I admit it! So please, I'm begging you! Or if you do go through with the acquisition, please, at least don't fire me from the company once you do! There's no need for you to worry about that. I won't do anything dramatic like fire you. But if you want to continue being promoted, then you'll have to prove to me that you're worthy of it. I made it all this way on my own, so you'll need to do the same from now on. That's only fair, right? I'll take care of your expenses if you stay here. Enjoy your week here with your girlfriend. Dad! Soon after my run-in with Ken, I was able to successfully acquire Ida Globe from Ken's father. After doing so, I made sure to restructure the company so that the board members consisted of only the best employees. So naturally, Ken's dreams of becoming the CEO of this company anytime soon disappeared into thin air.
Today I can only eat bread and beans, and I haven't been able to pay rent for the past 3 months. What am I supposed to do?
Wait, is that you, Marimo? Marimo, it's you, right?
Huh? Oh, is that you, Hiroshi?
What happened to you, Marimo? You've lost so much weight. Are you okay?
My dream of becoming a hairdresser came true, but once I started working, I realized I couldn't continue living on the measly wage I was being paid. Honestly, I know I should give up on my dream, but it makes me sad to have to do so too.
At least for the time being, I'll set up a place for you to stay at, so let me take care of the rent for your old place. And please, move in ASAP, okay?
No, it's okay. I can't let you do such a thing for me.
You're struggling to survive. Please, let me help you.
Thank you, Hiroshi!
With that, I let Marimo live in one of the rooms of the hotels I owned, and helped her to get back on her feet. Damn it! Damn it! I'll show Hiroshi that I'm worthy of the position of CEO, no matter what it takes!
What are you going on about?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the finale of the great fight between Ken and me. I never had any ill intentions to make him suffer, but I still wasn't going to get out of my way to help him. He needs to fend for himself from now on, just like we've all had to do for ourselves. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.